What's up, everybody? This is Brian with American Steel Carports. We're gonna be back out here in Rome, Texas. We got a nice looking install right behind me. So let's go check out what everything this building has to show off. Let's go. Alright guys, so first things first, the main structure of this building is going to be a 30 feet wide, and we always measure the width of the structure on the gable end, so it's going to be where it has the peak right here. It's going to be 50 foot long, and that's going to be on the side where the legs and the base rail are going to sit, and then it's going to be 12 foot tall. And we measure height on these buildings where the eave, and then it's always going to be taller here in the center with the 312 pitch that comes on all of our buildings. Now you can get higher pitches, and that'll just be something that when you go to place your order on your metal building, you tell your salesperson. Alrighty, so here in front, you're gonna notice that they do have a 10 by 12 roll-up door. They also have a 6 by 7 roll-up door on the side. And a very nice thing about this roll-up door here on the front is that the customer did go ahead and get the automatic door roll-up door opener. And so with the push of a button, it's gonna start opening, and let's make our way inside. Alrighty guys, right before we go inside this metal structure, I did want to show off the concrete work that this customer did get on their structure. Now, American Steel Carports doesn't do concrete, but this customer did get a nice notch right here where the door sits, and that's gonna help prevent, water from coming inside his structure. He also did something very unique that I haven't seen. He did get this front part where normally under the awning here, he did get it removed, but did leave on the sides where the base rail would normally be. And the customer did also happen to get a frame out right there, so he removed one of the legs. And he also did do it on this side as well with this other frame out that he has. Very nice. And he also happened to round out the corner on this piece of concrete going from the main structure of his building to the lean-to that he has. Very nice. We haven't seen that before. Here on this side of the lean-to, you can see that the customer continued getting the frame outs here on the side. Now, normally here on the side is where the legs would sit, but this customer wanted the maximum clearance that he could get, so he went and got a double bar header right here and got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Very nice. Provides, lots of room for him to get in and out, and he's not gonna be having to trip over the base rail that's right there. And this right here is where he got the 6 by 7 roll-up door here on the side. And if we continue downwards, the customer did get several double pane windows, so it's gonna help him with insulating his building. He doesn't currently have any insulation on the structure, but I believe the customer will do that here in the future. And here closer to the back, the customer did happen to get a normal 36 by 80 walk-in door. Now let's go inside this building. Alrighty guys, so now here inside this structure, you can just see how much room a 30 by 50 foot long by 12 foot tall structure will get you. Currently Santa and Rudolph are inside this building, but he has a lot of room for a lot more stuff. And also, I didn't mention it before, but here inside you can see that the customer did happen to get a fully vertical structure. So that means that the roof is going to be the A-frame vertical, and the siding here is also going to be vertical set panels. And on our vertical buildings, they're always going to be reinforced. So on the roof, you can see that the customer got the hat channels, as well on the side walls and end walls. The customer did get the girts that run the length of the structure. Looks very nice. I did forget to mention the colors that this building does have, so let's go outside and check them out. So talk about the colors on this building. The customer did get Quaker gray for the roof and the trim here. He also happened to get our lighter gray, which is the pewter gray here on the upper siding of the structure. And he does have wainscot, and the color that he chose to pair that with is going to be our light rock here. It is a unique stone pattern that we offer. We do offer some other options, and we'll go ahead and put that on the screen right now. This is a premium feature, and it only comes on wainscoting. So unfortunately right now you can't get the whole building like this, but it is really nice. We haven't seen it before, but it pairs really well with the colors that the customer got. He also happened to get the colored screws on this building. Normally our screws that we use to put the building together are going to be steel galvanized screws. They can be a little bit of an eyesore, but the colored screws that you can upgrade are a very nice option to get, just to make everything look more aesthetically pleasing. Well, that was a nice tour of this lovely building we have behind me. Remember, that was a 30 feet wide, 50 foot long, and 12 foot tall main structure. The lean-to here on the side was a 10 wide by 40 foot long and 11 foot tall. And the actual enclosed portion of this building was 40 feet of it, because it does have a 10-foot awning here on the front. It did have some nice colors, like the light rock that we haven't seen before. We do have some other options here at American Steel Carports, so please contact American Steel and ask them, what all we offer. I believe we only have 2 at the moment, but we do look forward to adding some more in the future. And this has been Brian. Don't forget to leave us a comment or question down below. And we're always here to answer any questions that you may have and show you all that we can do so that you can get your metal building too.